Hey, what's going on? It's Coach Charlie. Hey, you want to play Shifty with your dribble, drive, break your defenders' angles, and maybe even their ankles? Well, this video today is for you. Today we're going to dive into the split foot action with dribble drives. We're going to talk about what it is, how you can use it to your advantage, and how you can start breaking their angles and their ankles. Let's go. Let's get right into it. What is a split foot action in basketball? Well, a split foot action in basketball is actually when you are on a dribble drive situation and you have your inside hip away from your primary defender. And what I mean by that is this. If I'm driving, and here's my primary defender, and typically when a defender is guarding you, so I want you to get this understanding, they're not guarding your whole body. And I don't want you to say, huh? No, they're not. What the defender is guarding, if you look at this chair, and imagine this chair being a frame, what this chair is doing, if it was a person, is trying to take away the inside portion of my body. That's what the chair is trying to do. A person's trying to break my angles and make me go away from the basket so they have more advantage creation to cut me off. Now, with the split foot, here's what it does. When I go into a situation like this, I take away my inside hip. So now when I drive, imagine me having a live dribble so you all don't think I'm traveling. My hand's on top of the basketball. When I split my feet in a situation like this, I take away this defender from trying to put pressure on my inside hip. Now what I have is an explosive step I can really take with my outside foot as I go to really get by. So some people may call it a drop step. In essence, it is, because when you have a foot back, you're in a drop step situation. But I'm also in a split step footing situation. I call it split step. And I'm doing it for the purposes of, if I'm trying to drive my inside hip, okay, straight line drive, and a defender's doing a good job of kind of navigating where I need to go, well, I'm gonna get shifty and get my inside hip out of the way to get by him. And that's the essence of this move. Notice this drop. I got my hip out of the way, no dribble on purpose, and now look at what I can do. I can get right outside their frame. So that to me is not only why you want to master this move, it's a great shifty move that can fit your coach's playbook because it's not that fancy. All we're talking about is taking 1 foot back and then just going by them. It's a swagged out move, yes indeed, but the basics of it is you're getting your inside hip out of the way, okay? I want to continue to turn it, right? So you can see the benefit of it. I can't drive my inside hip because this defender is here. I can drop that hip, stay low, and go by. That's the essence of a split foot attack. What I want to do in this video is have you understand how to master it, how to practice it, and put it into game situations where you can not only break your defender's angles and advantage creation, the whole point of offensive attacks, but also break their ankles. Put them on a YouTube reel, let's get it. Let me give you a 5-minute practice session that you can do daily to get used to when you're doing your regular inside hip drive, getting downhill, okay? Think about this footwork, it's the opposite of this. You drive with the inside hip. See, when you drive that inside hip forward, you got a really good defender, you can drop that inside hip and swivel away from them. Now they have nothing to hold. Now their arm bar really just slips off of you. So let me show you how you can work on your footwork, okay? Very simple, like a 5-minute routine that you can do. Start here, and all I want you to do is shift your feet back and forth, okay? You can do it 20 times, whatever it takes for you to get really that rhythm of popping and snapping. Okay, you want to have a little bounce with you, right? Because you want to be fluid when you do this. Turn it to the side so you can see what it looks like. I don't want to come up too much. I want to stay low and pop, and pop, and pop, and pop, and pop, right? A little shift. First thing I want you to do 2 sets of those. Now, with that being said, we add the dribble. We're going to isolate the skill. I want you doing this 10 times to the right, where you drop your inside foot, which is your left foot back, okay? Now I want you to do the same thing where you drop your right foot. I want you working on isolating the skills. I'll do 5 right, 5 left. Right foot goes forward, left foot goes back, vice versa. Regular pound dribble, keep that pound dribble, shift those feet, and work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last thing you can do is start doing a dribble attack. I'll face you first. Simple dribble for rhythm. Going to the split foot action and attack the basket for a layup. Okay, I want you doing this 5 times on the right, 5 times on the left. You explore the court and do it where you want to do it. I'll do it 2 on the right and 2 on the left. Feet are even, got a rhythm, split out, go finish. You also get into what I call a burst step, okay? You can really explode and go finish at the rim. What you do on the right side, learn to do on the left side. Become ambidextrous. Couple pound dribbles, get out. Mix up your finishes. Okay, if you have the skill set and the patience, throw in some pro hops. Throw in some second pivot moves. Right, make a move, throw a second pivot in there. Okay, now it took about 5 minutes to kind of hardwire the footwork. Now we can really explore game situations that you can really see yourself using these moves to attack the rack. Again, not only breaking their angles for advantage creation offensively, but also breaking those ankles. One situation I want to highlight is turning the corner. That to me by far is the one situation that comes up, whether it's a ball screen action, whether it's a dribble handoff action, whether it's a drive and kick action, whether it was a screening action, and now as a ball handler and a receiver, you have to make an isolation, AKA ISO move, to create separation and distance from your defender to go score. Turning the corner is a really good time to use these moves. So again, let me get my friend back in, the chair. So first I'll do it. Use your imagination, because I want to make sure I'm not cut off, but I want to use, say, the elbow as an idea being the wing. So imagine a defender on my inside hip chasing me as I'm cutting up in a field cut situation to relocate. I'll receive the ball. Before I receive the ball, and this defender's on my hip, traditionally speaking, if I go with inside out footwork, and this defender's really good at not fouling but staying next to me, well, they can really make me go at an angle where I have to make too many moves to kind of square back up and get back to an advantage point. And let's keep it also real. If a coach does not trust you making a move like that, then I don't want to introduce that to you. I want to teach you how to get downhill in this split foot action to get back into advantage mode. So here's what you can do. This tip of the chair represents that defender and their outside hip, grooving me out. So what I want you working on is a spin out and getting right into that split foot action. Because now look at where I'm at low-wise. My shoulders are probably about her hips area. I can now really explode off my front foot and my back foot to really explosively turn the corner. Now that defender is trailing me, I broke not only their angles, I probably broke their ankles too. Because if they were going this way, think about that crossover step that they might have to do and trip over. I want you working on turning the corner. Keeping it very simple. Spin the ball out and go right into a split foot action. Staying where? Low. You should be around their hip area, okay? I want you working on 5 to the right, 5 to the left. I'm gonna do this going into different type of shots. Coming to it, split it, got a little pull up right there, right? If you are right-handed, I'll do the same thing. Coming into it, I'm already into my split foot, lift up, knock down shot. A lot of momentum. Have more of a live dribble turning the corner, so I receive the dribble handoff. I catch the basketball, defender's on my inside hip, trying to run me to the left side. All I'm gonna do is swivel with that inside hip and keep going to the basket for some type of help side finish. I receive the ball sooner, I get it to a split foot, get downhill, go score. 2 or more, okay? I get it sooner, I get it to a split foot, invert, Euro step. Inversion, Euro step. Last one, turn the corner, a little freestyle. Watch this now. I come out, I split it, punch it, change directions, go finish it. That punch dribble was a little hesitation. Pay attention to my footwork, going slow. Catch it, dribble it, punch, back into the split action, like we practiced earlier, and I go to the basket to go score. Last one, let's go. Catch it, split punch, change, score, lay. Ever watch your player dominate in practice but freeze under pressure in games? You know they've got the skills, but when the game's on the line, doubt creeps in. At Attack Basketball Academy, we develop confident, resilient players who just don't play the game, they own it. And now we're unlocking exclusive access to the blueprint that makes it happen. Our exclusive guide isn't just drills, it's a complete system for skyrocketing game time confidence, sharpening basketball IQ, and building skills that last a lifetime on and off the court. Confidence isn't given, it's grown and developed. And at Attack Basketball Academy, we don't follow trends, we set them. So don't delay, download the guide, and join us at attacking the game with a complete new mindset.